It's astonishing how many misconceptions still exist, particularly when it comes to couples going through a divorce. Often, disputes arise over the division of cash instead of CPF savings, which some consider illiquid. The courts have broad discretion in dividing these assets to ensure justice for both parties. This means CPF refunds can occur before or after splitting the sale proceeds, depending on the court's order. Here are some key points for divorcing couples to take note of. The Central Provident Fund, or CPF, is a common aspect of our lives. Still, it's astonishing how many misconceptions still exist, particularly when it comes to couples going through a divorce. Often, disputes arise over the division of cash instead of CPF savings, which some consider illiquid. In the past, terms like personal liability were used in courts to describe transactions involving CPF, giving rise to the mistaken belief that it's akin to a debt owed by the parties. This misconception exacerbates disputes, especially when dealing with the sale of marital homes, where a portion of the proceeds must be refunded to the spouse's CPF accounts if they had used the funds to buy property. Couples have two options when dealing with the CPF in a divorce. Number one, refund to CPF before division. This involves refunding the money to the CPF before dividing the remaining proceeds. However, this means both parties receive less cash, as the refund includes the interest accrued on the withdrawn sum used for the property purchase. Number two, division first, CPF refund later. The other option is to divide the sale proceeds first and then allow the spouses to handle CPF refunds using their funds. Both options have their pros and cons, and divorcing couples often find the CPF refund process challenging, primarily because they cannot freely withdraw cash from their CPF accounts if they are under 55. In 2022, the High Court clarified that the refund of CPF money used for property purchases is neither a loan repayment nor a personal liability. Instead, these sums are the parties' own assets. Refunds to the CPF accounts should occur before the sale proceeds are divided into property sales cases. The High Court further emphasized that CPF money is a valuable asset that can be divided when couples end their marriage. They cited an earlier 1993 Court of Appeal ruling stating that restrictions on CPF funds until age 55 do not diminish their status as assets. The courts have broad discretion in dividing these assets to ensure justice for both parties. This means CPF refunds can occur before or after splitting the sale proceeds, depending on the court's order. Here are some key points for divorcing couples to take note of. Number one, couples benefit from the CPF refund. Rather than bickering or fighting over the refund process, both parties should welcome any amount of money returned to their own CPF accounts. CPF savings are protected from bankruptcy actions, and once the money is returned to the ordinary account, or OA, it can be used to buy a home. The refund amount should be more than the total amount withdrawn to buy the matrimonial property, as it includes accrued interest, which is essentially your own money. For example, if you withdraw $100,000 from CPF to buy a property, your refund might include that same $100,000 plus the accrued interest. The accrued interest is an additional sum you'll get back. Number two, CPF contributions during marriage are shared. CPF money is a part of the matrimonial pool for sharing if a couple splits, much like other assets acquired during the marriage. However, for those who marry later in life, the CPF money they accumulated before the marriage is not shared. For example, if a man marries at 45, his CPF savings before the marriage remain his own. Any contributions made during the marriage are subject to division in the divorce settlement. Number three, change beneficiaries after a divorce. It's crucial to update your CPF nomination after a divorce, because if you don't, the funds will still go to your former spouse after your death. A divorce doesn't automatically change your CPF nomination, so you must make a fresh nomination to ensure your CPF money goes to your chosen beneficiaries. For example, if you have nominated your ex-spouse as your CPF beneficiary in the past and then later divorced, your CPF savings would still go to them if you had passed away. To avoid this, update your CPF nomination. So remember, CPF plays a significant role in a divorce settlement in Singapore, and divorcing couples need to understand that CPF is also an asset, not a debt, and its division can be tailored to achieve a fair outcome for both parties. Moreover, updating your own CPF nomination post-divorce is crucial to ensure that your savings go to the proper beneficiaries. So, now you know. If you found this helpful, follow and subscribe to our channel for more legal things.